This is John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. Going live, no warning. It's like 11 p.m. here, and I'm just having like a really busy season at work. Still doing one video a day, at least, maybe two, but slower than a normal pace. Sometimes I do three or two a day, but still moving along, and this is my coffee. And of course, I can't invite people really. I invite some people, but it's spur of the moment, so odds are people aren't going to be around. It's like it's like 10 o'clock in the morning in the US. We got some people here. We got 20 people in 45 seconds. I'm happy. Justice for Depp. What is up? I don't know how I'm doing on the hair. I need a haircut kind of, but those little stupid things no one wants to hear about because we're going to get to the article, but just not quite yet. I don't know, after the first 10 minutes maybe. What's up, Tao King? Nice to see you. Cement Shoes, nice to see you. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm kind of like out of balance with the text and my face. I'm kind of getting cut off here, but because I have no chairs because I'm in Japan, so I just got to deal with it. What's up, John? How you doing? Tess, nice to see you. Thank you so much for the tweets on Twitter. I checked those out, believe it or not. Really thankful. Herbie Hill, thank you so much. Appreciate all the support, the comments, the everything. Namira, what's up? Yep, it's 10 a.m. About 10 a.m. on Eastern USA, on the East Coast in USA, which is about where I think of when I think of making videos and things, because that's where most of my viewers are. That's where most of the population in the US is, and that's where I think most of the interest is in the stuff I do, the pop culture and stuff. But also, West Coast is important too. You got Cali, you got all the states out there, and there's also Australia and England is like the secondary places people watch videos. I think like English-speaking videos, but we're not talking about that for too long. It's kind of interesting for some people, I guess. What's up, Moxie? How are you doing? Nice to see you. And AJ, what's up? Nice to see you. And nice to see you. Tao King again. Leon. Scott Kennedy, thank you so much for stopping by. Jordan, thank you for stopping by. So, Vampire Lady, hi, how are you? I'm all right. I'm always tired, exhausted. Always need more sleep. Love to see my homie. Tao King, are you subbed to Rob Rules? Yeah, check out Rob Rules. I've known Rob Rules for going on 3 years now. What's up, Watt? How are you doing? I think I'm going to have to take a 10-second water break in a minute because coffee's not doing it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, this article came out and We Got It Covered. I know We Got It Covered is like just, some kind of crappy site. Sometimes they make up things. Sometimes they report facts. But they're claiming now that Amber Heard and Henry Cavill, who plays Superman in the DC movies, are the two most famous actors in the world. Ooh, Peaches. No Charlie. I guess I'll send Charlie a link. Maybe he'll pop in. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Maybe I'll let Peaches in because, Peaches is kind of like I don't know. Obviously, there's something going on with her and Charlie. I'll let her fill that in, but, see what happens there. But yeah, Charlie's got the kids. But as I was saying, Amber Heard is actually a, okay, you could say she's definitely a celebrity. Celebrity doesn't necessarily mean that she's a good person or she's got talent. Celebrity just means people know who you are, basically. Celebrity means you're in movies and TV shows and people know who you are, or you're a musician or something, right? So it basically means you're in the entertainment business. If I say you're a celebrity, it's not necessarily a compliment. I don't know, like the dude Steve O from Jackass on MTV, who was like making those videos, and he'd like throw garbage around and he'd beat up a midget. He was a celebrity, you could say. He had an MTV series, but it's not like he was a celebrity in the same way that like Brad Pitt or Johnny Depp or Arnold Schwarzenegger are like, respectable celebrities. You know what I mean? So just saying, if I call Amber Heard a celebrity, it's not like necessarily a compliment. And Star is the same. I know Star feels like it's, a positive thing, like, ooh, that person's a star. They're great. But it's not necessarily a compliment. Star just basically means that people know who you are. And that's an unintentional rhyme. Let's keep greeting people before I get too cheesy here. Diane Rich, thank you for stopping by. Seeing you here for so long. Jose, thank you so much for stopping by. BK, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. So let's see. And Jenny, missed you from Norway. That's great. I love Norway. Norway's, from what I hear, got the green going on. Those green trees, and they turn orange in the fall, and you know what I'm talking about, and that's great about Norway. So a lot of celebrities are a-holes, but a lot of them are also talented, and AH has what's left of her fading looks. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I would definitely agree on that. Yeah, and of course, as we know, I mean, I didn't know who Amber Heard was until she got bombed with, well, they're real. She got bombed with like over 100,000 nasty comments on Instagram. Maybe some of them were defending her, but basically like well over 100,000 nasty comments. And I was like, wow, what the hell did she do to get that many comments? Then I saw the petition, and I was like, okay, so the petition, when I saw it, was on 230,000 people who wanted her gone, which is very early. And I was like, yeah, all right, that's not so many signatures, but it's just like one person. Like the Game of Thrones one is like this big TV show. It's not personal. It wasn't like, get rid of Kit Harington. He's a bad Jon Snow. 2 million people. It wasn't like this personal thing. This was about one freaking person, like Amber Heard. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, then it was wow, it's like 500,000 the next week. Then what the fuck? How come 500,000 people want her out of Aquaman 2? And I'm like, oh, she married Johnny Depp. For the next year, like, oh, she did that. Oh, she did that. Oh, she did that. And then from there, it's like, oh, okay, well, this is pretty crazy. Crazy is a light word. What's up, Merja? How are you doing? Nice to see you. And yeah, well, I guess start the article pretty soon. Got about 43 people in here jumping around, 43, 45. So that's good enough. We'll start the article kind of soon. I like to hit like the 10-minute mark for the article. And I got to give a shout out to Cindy Bryden. She sent this to me. Some other people also sent this to me, but I think she got it first. Usually I get like 3 or 4 people sending me the same article because it gets around. And I guess I just got to thank the very first person who gets there. I mean, I should thank everybody, but I can't like thank 4 people for the same article. So I generally just thank the first person. Yeah, I'm rambling. I did figure out how to sign petition to fire her. Gingerluck's mom told me about it. Yeah, Gingerluck's mom is around here once in a while, and yeah, she's very nice. So I recommend, if you see Gingerluck's mom, say what's up. You're cool. And I'm having a very corny night, but probably it's all right. Jordan, what's up? Nice to see you. So I don't really know how I feel about the DC universe aside from Amber Heard. Like, I haven't really seen too many of their movies. Like, I saw the Joker, and that was like incredible. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker was like off the hook. It's one of my like top 10 favorite movies ever, I think. But it's not like really a DC superhero movie. I guess it is a DC movie. So they've got one major movie under their belt that's incredible. But I've never seen Justice League, and I guess at some point I just got to see it. I heard, well, now that Amber Heard's in it, I guess I won't, but I kind of want to because it's part of this like whole big genre. So, that's cool. Yeah, Rob's awesome. So, yeah. Let's see, we got
Hey.
Peaches. What's up?
Nothing much. What about you?
This is up.
What's the article about?
Oh, it's about how I think I could hear something like outside or something from your house. You got like a window open or something?
I think it's my fan. Is that
Okay,
better?
yeah, that's much
Yeah.
better.
Okay. It's
Okay.
so hot.
So, I don't know what happened to Charlie. I guess he's gone.
Yeah. Oh, well,
So,
he's lost.
all right, hold on. I gotta get a drink of water for like 1 minute. Why don't you introduce yourself and I'll be right back and just say who you are, what you're doing here, that kind of thing.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I'm Peaches, and I did my eyeshadow blue because Charlie asked me to because it's his favorite color because I'm really cute like that. Um, and I've been following the case with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and I have a really big interest in it because I think it's absolutely disgusting for someone to fake abuse claims against a man, and everyone just believe because it's a woman saying it, and she needs to be in jail. So that's about it. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, we also got Zach.
Hey, what's up, John?
How you doing? This is my friend Peaches. Peaches, you must have seen Zach once or twice in the stream.
I remember that photo.
Well, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good.
Pretty good.
Well, it's funny. I was listening to you guys talk. It seems like the legal system is not involved in any shape or form nowadays.
Involved in
For
what?
the most part, when it comes to accusations, it's all about public opinion. That seems to be the major thing at play.
That's the big problem. That's I don't know how much you know about Marilyn Manson, but it seems like the public opinion is the only thing deciding what's going on right now with it.
Well, which direction is that going in?
Public opinion, like every public opinion, it's just like, some people believe him, some people don't. It's pretty much 50-50 down the line.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So, I know Peaches is like kind of not on his side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we would agree there. I mean, because I know about his past. I mean, you may have heard, Peaches, about that documentary that was never released.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I was actually a massive Marilyn Manson fan, like absolutely loved him. So, when people say, oh, well, when you look at him, of course, he's an abuser, like, look at him, he looks weird or whatever. I don't think there's anything wrong with what he looks like. I mean, like, that's his vibe. That's what he likes. And people can look really messy and weird and be totally cute, nice people, but I mean, he put a gun in some dude's mouth, or was it a woman?
Yeah, well, there's this documentary I would encourage everybody to check out that was never released. That's kind of revealing, but it's even with that, I mean, I won't say anything until I see a judgment in court.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not going to really get too into it and figure it out, but my point is it's basically public opinion deciding the thing right now. There's really nothing legal going on.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be investigated by the FBI. We don't know about that. That could take up to 2 years from what I researched about FBI investigations. Could take a really long time. And there's just stuff on both sides. But, like, basically, without getting too deep into it, like you said, it's public opinion basically deciding what's going on, and there's no legal opinion. There's no lawyers. There's nothing except public opinion right now, basically. So
and even when there is a legal case like the one that you talk about mainly here on your channel, it seems to have a political aspect to it, which is kind of creepy to me.
Everything has a political aspect now in the Western world, at least. Everything's pretty much boiled down to politics. It's polarized. It's really bad. It's really a bad thing. So basically, let's see. Adega Outlaw got a real quick, man. Adega sent me some Chex Mix, so I made a little video of it, and I'm gonna post that when I get a chance. But that's awesome, man. So yeah, I gotta thank you. I'm gonna send him something back actually at some point. But I know for you guys, it sounds like with Chex Mix, who cares? But when you're in Japan and all you could get is like Japanese snacks, it's like rice or potatoes. Getting like Chex Mix or something with like a different base is a lot, is pretty good. So, yeah, man. And, got some people in the chat. Let's see. I feel Me Too movement gone crazy. Yeah, there's definitely something about it, because now Angelina Jolie is saying she was abused by Brad Pitt. So, I got to ask you, how many of these guys are abusers who are these like big stars that we know? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, how many of them are abusers and how many of the women are making it up? Like, there's going to be some percentage of like lying on both sides, right?
What about James Charles?
I didn't hear about that.
I heard about that one. That's a weird one because that guy seems to be bulletproof. I mean, we've been hearing this stuff about him for, come on, long time.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's ridiculous how many underage people he has had connections with and said disgusting things to, and he makes it seem like, oh, all these people are, poor me. It's like, how many times have I been caught up with any underage person? 0 times, never mind like 11, I think it is at this stage. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, there's also, I forget the guy's name. He's a weird name. He played, maybe Zach knows, it's a little obscure. He was Indiana Jones' son in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, he also has, I think, allegations against him.
Does it? Well, I all I know about him is he's had like drug problems.
Yeah, but I think he also has, he's also, I think, been accused of abuse.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, it's funny you bring up the James Charles thing. I mean, why do you feel that he's so bulletproof? It's kind of odd. I mean, you would think that, that's a pretty serious thing. And these people seem to have receipts. They seem to have like pictures and screenshots and whatever.
I think because his fan base is like really, really young people. And I know when I was young, I didn't think that stuff was weird. It's like, oh, like, I think you're cool. I would love to like message you. And so they're a bit, silly and don't understand the situation. And I feel like he's a protected class of people, which is
sure. You think his
gay male? I think the gay thing
really?
is really
Because
like,
I think it has to do with his identity. You know what I mean? I think that's part of it too. But anyway.
Yeah.
What's up, Ash? Nice to see you. Sorry to cut you guys off. I want to get into this article a little bit so we could stick on other topics. It's been 17 minutes. Haven't actually gotten to the topic of the video. So for those people passing by and watching this, they're probably like, oh, why does it say the thumbnail says Amber Heard is one of the most popular stars in the world, and they're not talking about it. So it says Henry Cavill and Amber Heard are 2 of the most popular stars in the world right now. That's their claim. Obviously, we got it covered, so they're a little clickbaity. They, not the most reliable source, but see what they say. Yeah. Article 16 hours old right now. Zack Snyder's Justice League has been one of the most popular talking points online over the past few weeks, with the director's cut of the DC epic proving to be a major success for HBO Max, and it seems that success has translated into some of the movie's stars become the most popular celebrities on the internet right now. Well, I mean, the thing about Amber Heard is like she's like a negative popularity. You know what I mean?
Mm.
She's like it's like what's the phrase I'm looking for? There's no press is bad press, or no promotion is bad promotion.
You know who coined that term?
No.
Donald Trump.
Did he?
He did.
Really?
That's a great term though, actually. So that's what's happening with Amber is basically like it seems like almost no matter how negative someone is in the media, there's always a silver lining and a plus side to it. In most cases, sometimes it is just negative and the person gets forgotten and people honestly dislike them. But it seems like more times than not, whatever, happens with, them and their fans, and they just keep going and more people know who they are. And, and Donald Trump's actually a good example is that, there's a lot of negativity around him, love him or hate him, but it's just beneficial for him basically in the end, it seems. So,
there's no doubt about that, because with a guy like Trump especially, he's a good example of somebody who survives on name recognition alone, because he puts his name on buildings, he puts his name on products. which is not dissimilar to a movie star or somebody like that.
So got a super chat from Diamond Knight, and thank you so much, Diamond Knight, for stopping by. Morning, everyone, and Amber Heard being one of the most popular stars, considering that platform is saying it's obvious at first glance that she's full of shit. Well, the thing is, like the article rightfully brings up, she's now part of a movie that's been, trending and this huge, controversy for months and months now, and she's in that. Plus, she's in this case with Johnny Depp, who is one of the single, probably hugest names, in Hollywood anyway. So being connected to all that shit, just now everybody knows who the fuck she is now. You know what I mean?
Well, I still only know her as that abuser and Johnny's ex.
Oh yeah, I know her as
and I
her
don't know any
go
movie
ahead.
she's been in besides Aquaman, and that's because you talk about it all the time.
Right, The Stand.
What's that?
The Stand. But basically, like I look at her as just like one of these woke virtual signaling celebrities, and she's pretty much a nobody. She's, a girl from Texas who just, slept around and made her way up in, movies, basically.
Texas.
Yeah, she's from Texas.
Wow, she doesn't come across as someone from Texas.
She probably hides some of her culture that she grew up with in Texas because it's not very popular in Hollywood right now. Texas is a big conservative state, and Hollywood's like ultra liberal, so she's going to be hiding that culture, and But Diamond Knight, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and you're always here supporting. I got to move on though, but it is much appreciated. About Face says, seems like more Hollywood spin. They seem to be padding out her grotesque vibe with people who have genuine fans and gravitas. Yeah. Obviously, that's what it's saying. She's connected to people who have genuine fans, and she's connected to genuine things like Johnny Depp, and the Snyderverse is a genuine thing to a lot of fans, and she's just kind of there saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm Amber Heard. I'm connected to these things." That's basically all she is,
Well, John, do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember what was the Brie Larson superhero called? Captain
Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
You remember that movie? Did you ever see it? Actually?
I didn't get through the whole thing.
Okay, well, I checked it out, but I remember when that movie was coming out. I mean, you've got somebody who is similarly sort of unpopular, who goes out in the public and says some things that can be taken the wrong way.
Yeah.
So what I said in that movie is, you stand her next to Samuel L. Jackson, she don't look as bad. So I feel like you stand her next to a guy like Sam Jackson, you put her next to Superman, it kind of pads out their the unpopularity of them. People are more likely to see it if there's a guy like Sam Jackson in the film.
Yeah. I mean, look, for people who are really fans of the Justice League and they really want to see that movie forever, Amber Heard's not going to ruin it for them. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. She's going to really cringe people out who know what's going on with Johnny. But the people who don't know, like I talked to some, acquaintances on YouTube, and I was like, damn, because I knew they're like into the DC stuff, and they're like, yeah, she was fine. Can't wait to see her in Aquaman 2. I was like, oh. Yeah, they just have no idea. They just have no idea. So,
Yeah.
There's still plenty of people who are just kind of don't have all the details. And there's a lot of fucking details. That's the thing. Like, I made a video on our date, like, for over a year, and there was always something that came up for a fucking year. They're still coming up.
Well, John, I would say that the war between a group of people like the pro Johnny people and the pro Amber Heard people will be won at small scale. The vast majority of people that don't know what's going on are not going to change the news cycle. It's going to be between people like you and people like this publication.
Yeah, that's true. But Amber defenders, there are more now than there were, I think, in the beginning. But it seems like there's so few. They're so few and far between. It's like 10. It's like 100 to 1 or so. It's just so few Amber defenders out there. Nobody in Hollywood's defending her. No one's coming out and saying, "Yeah, I've worked with Amber Heard. She's really nice." Johnny Depp is the abuser, and everyone's coming out on Johnny's side as far as the actors and the actresses in Hollywood. So that you got to take that in consideration too.
Yeah, because every woman is a victim, according to them.
Right. That's woke, basically. It's just judging by, gender and not judging by facts, so that they're woke, basically.
Well, I would say reputation matters. I
Yeah,
think it
that
does.
too.
So
That too.
Johnny Depp clearly has a good reputation. Amber Heard doesn't seem to really have one either way. I mean,
she's a nobody.
It could be one of those things where if you go out, well, in Hollywood circles, it's sort of forbidden to criticize your co-stars. It's not considered polite practice.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Because you'll see people ask the question, "Who's the worst guest you had on your show? Who's the worst person you ever worked with?" They usually don't answer that sort of thing.
Right. Yeah, no, it's a good point. It's a good point.
Unless it's the guy that played the Joker. Nobody on set liked him.
Nobody liked him?
No, because he kept like pranking and just like being an awful person because
Jared
he wants
Leto.
to be in character. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was crazy. I heard he was sending people boxes with snakes in them and stuff.
Yeah, like messed up stuff.
Let's see. So they say, hold on. With half of IMDb's top 10 most viewed profiles being connected to Justice League, that just shows how massively popular the film is online. Let's compare it to Marvel's latest release, for example, the ongoing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Only 1 star from that show factors in the top 10. Wyatt Russell in first place.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either.
Yeah. I don't know.
My article keeps getting knocked off. I have no idea why. So yeah, basically, hold on, I need a drink of water. So basically, like, they're saying, since it's so damn popular, she's just like riding that popularity up there, and it has nothing to do with her being good. And I heard she was pretty bad in the role, actually.
I saw it. I wouldn't say bad. The thing with her, man, in my opinion, and I'm not sure if Peaches has seen the film yet, but in my opinion, she's just bland. Like, she's not terrible.
Oh yeah,
but she's just kind of bland.
Mm-hmm. I've seen her acting, and there's worse than her. She's really bad, but I've seen worse in my lifetime as far as acting, But she's not on the level of like getting a Justice League or The Stand, working with Stephen King. She's not on that level. Well, if she didn't know Johnny Depp, she would not get those, roles.
All I could tell you is based on her performances, I wouldn't hire her.
Oh yeah, I don't think anyone. I mean, who would? Well, unless she slept with you, you might.
I've only seen her act in one thing, and that was the video of her crying to Kamala Harris, like becoming. That was the most. Oh, it was just so cringy. Like.
Oh yeah, she is a master cringer. She will make you cringe like. She's the master at making people cringe. She does some really crazy things. You guys know those stupid beer hats where you put the beer in here and the straws go like this, like to your mouth. Yeah. Like, she has a video where she's like messing around in that fucking thing. It's really, really, really bad.
Because she's not like other girls, like
That's
she likes to try and have that persona.
Yeah, it's weird. And
That's embarrassing.
She's the one that's
not. And the other thing is something like that is not authentic. She's not walking around drinking out of beer hats. Come on.
That's true. Yeah. It was like when they were doing her makeup or something. It was like in the back. It was backstage. It wasn't like in public. It was like backstage, but whatever. I don't know.
You mean pretend backstage, right?
No, it looked like they were doing her makeup. Looked like for a commercial or whatever. Looked like backstage or something. I could probably actually pull it up.
Okay, let's watch it.
Yeah, I think at this point I've said mostly what I wanted to say about the article, so we'll keep going on the topic if I can, because some of these lives are like mini videos, you know what I mean? So someone will come back and watch it as a video, but we'll consider that topic kind of over at this point. And I'm trying to find it. I know I retweeted, and now I don't see it. Of course. So I'm gonna take a comment while I'm looking, or else it's just gonna be me like scrolling. You guys sitting here like, what are you doing? Okay, I'll let Zach take this one.
Okay. Gotta wonder if there's a club of celebrity women who get together, like, oh yeah, we should totally frame our significant other. Well, I'm sure it's a topic, right? You would think, Peaches, like, you would think that she probably discussed it with her friends.
Yeah, yeah, they know what was going on. They knew that they were defaming him and that hadn't done anything wrong. All he had done was like put a roof over their head and be like a supportive and encouraging husband. And they would know that she has a violent past, and there's video evidence of them confronting her about hurting her own sister, you know. So she's always been a very violent person, and they would definitely know that.
Well, I would say that I feel it's a case by case basis. I try not to jump onto a certain bandwagon, you know.
Mm-hmm. Is it wine that they've put in it?
Okay, sorry. Here we are. Yeah, so it's not beer, but it's the same basic,
Okay.
concept. You see like Homer Simpson on like the baseball games, and he's drinking like 3 beers from the hat and everything. So I don't know exactly what
Yeah.
this one's about. I'll probably make a video on this, but I'll check it out for now. Ha ha ha! That's funny.
Yuck. Gotta love that there's 2 open bottles of wine.
What does that say on her hat? What
Um,
does that say?
I don't know. I couldn't see it. I can't quite make it out.
Mm.
What the fuck is going on? This is like kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah, where is she?
What is she
What's
doing?
behind her? She looks like she's at the hair salon. I don't know. She's always drinking.
Ha 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 ha. Solution I always have: pour more wine. So, she accuses Johnny of being this drunk, and she's drunk all the time, just as much as he is. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone gets drunk when, you've got some acting job or something. You just drink all the time because you don't actually have to go to a meeting or be sharp or do math or work on a computer. You just drink. It's just remember your lines and then just drink, like.
Unless
ooh.
you're Amber, then you rock up to your job drunk in your job interviews.
So, yeah, that was it. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Like, if someone else like that I liked was acting like an idiot like that, I wouldn't think anything of it. But when there's just so much surrounding her, each little thing is kind of a little more significant than like if it were other people.
Somebody thinks they know what it says.
I don't know. But she did say her solution is always drink more, so I guess she's kind of admitting that she is a drinker. What's up, Texan? Nice to see you, man. Texan's been here a long time. I think before my Amber Heard stuff, so well over a year, maybe 2 years. What's up, man? Nice to see you. I do know that nobody in Texas likes her home state. That says something. Yeah, I believe you, man. And as a Texan, I guess you would know. So
Well,
she does.
I got a
No, go
question,
ahead.
John.
Yeah.
How much did she make in the divorce?
Well, she was supposed to give away $7 million, and she didn't. So I'm not sure exactly how much she ended up taking. Because it was supposed to go to charity, but it didn't. So I think she took like $3.5 million and didn't give it back, and still has it. Maybe I'm not exactly sure.
Celebrity divorces seem to favor the woman, and I'm not a sexist. I'm not I don't care. But here's an interesting fact for you guys. Why did Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife make 200 million in their divorce?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't
She's
think.
never done anything.
Yeah,
She's
I don't
like a
think you should
trophy
just.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's terrible. I don't think you should just marry somebody and get half their money unless you were working, you've got kids together. There's some reason for it. You shouldn't just marry somebody and divorce and like, wow, I don't want to be with you anymore. 200 million. That's really fucking stupid, man.
200 million.
Mm.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
really
fair-
that's really stupid. She could be as dumb as a doorknob and just, get 200 million, and any one of us could work our whole life for a career and not even make it hardly, and maybe end up getting 75 grand a year for the rest of our life, and she's just 200 million just for shacking up with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sounds really fucking stupid to me.
Well, to be
I'll tell you
fair,
what
a
she
lot of
is.
people are traditional and believe that only the man should be working, even if there's no children.
Mhm. Okay,
Some
they're saying
people are like that, but I don't think she deserves 200 million.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think even, you know what, my wife could cheat on me for 200 million. Just saying, man. Love is love. I get it, but just saying, 200 fucking $1 million, that sets my kids for life. That sets my family for life. That builds me a dynasty, basically. So,
Well, here's who she is she's like a reporter, but nobody's ever heard of her. She's not like a television anchor or anything. She's like a local reporter.
Well, you know what? That was Amber Heard's plan. Because Johnny Depp, when they got married, was worth 850 million. So her plan was like, oh, I'll divorce and I'll get like 200 million or 100 million or something. And
I'll tell you the Tiger Woods one next. Hold on.
Right. Oh, right. Tiger Woods. Jesus, man. I know Elon Musk is not getting married, and he has 5 kids, but he's not married. I guess he doesn't want someone to take like, $20 billion off of him just for getting married to him for, like 18 months or whatever.
Elon's a creep. He just comes across as like a really creepy guy. He creeps me out the most, I think, out of everyone.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's creepy. He looked creepier in the past. He looks like kind of normal now, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
well,
ready?
I mean, he has a lot of money. He should be able to look normal.
So anyway,
Tiger Woods' wife was a nanny. That was her job.
Oh,
and because of the divorce, she's now worth $200 million.
That's
nanny.
insane.
Listen, I'd give her $5 million. There's nothing wrong with that. 200 million. What's she gonna do with it?
Yeah. No, I know it's a complete waste. I agree. I mean, I mean, it has to be more judged by like merit and what the person did and who the person is and things like that, instead of just like, well, the law is you get this much money no matter what you are, who you do, just because you say I do. Doesn't make sense to me. So, just my opinion.
Well, I'm not even trying to talk shit. I'm just saying it's sort of unfavorable if you're a famous guy. That's all I'm
it does seem that way. Yeah, well, things are a little bit reverse. You know what I mean? It would, a lot of people lead you to believe that women are suppressed and things are unfair to women, but there's actually plenty of things unfair to men too. It's actually pretty even, to be honest.
Totally.
So
I agree.
I think so. No, I
men,
think women have a lot of advantages over men. A lot.
There are some. That's right. And men, and as far as occupations, men are 10% higher chance of dying on the job because men do all the physical sewerage and crab fishing and all these jobs that you could die on, coal mining, and women barely do those jobs. And, that's just saying,
Well,
so no one mentions that.
I think both genders come with, in terms of being a worker or a business person, comes with a positive and a disadvantage. It's just like people in general. Everybody has their weaknesses. Everybody has their strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Anyway, yeah, I think we could all agree that basically, my main point for this whole live, for this whole topic was, like I said before, coming back to Trump as, a shining example. No matter how much negativity there is around you, it just, in the end, can work out advantageous, and at least, for your personal finances,
Well, I mean, calling Amber Heard the most famous star in the world is like saying that we live on Mars. I mean, that's the craziest statement. It's just not based in reality. at all.
Well, I mean, right now, well, the like theory they have is she's connected to one of the biggest movie franchises that's popular right now, which is
Scarlett
the
Johansson.
Justice League.
Scarlett Johansson. There you go. I can name fucking a dozen women who are more famous than her, just off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about like right now, what's going on in the media now, and what's getting traction right now is this Depp case plus the Justice League. When you add those two together, she's involved in both. So I see what they're saying. I don't say I completely agree with them. I see what they're maybe long run. No, Scarlett Johansson is much bigger long run.
Yeah.
Even Brie Larson probably long run is more well known than Amber Heard. But right now, in this moment, in this couple of this period of time right now, I think is what they're saying.
Well, they're wrong, in my opinion. It's like,
Okay.
What about Oprah Winfrey? I mean, I could name, a bunch of people.
And I don't know who that Henry guy is.
She's the most famous star in the world, just like Joe Biden's the most popular president ever. Yeah, he's no way he's the most popular president ever. Like, even comparing him to Obama, people loved Obama. He was so charismatic. I can't even remember. I think John McCain. I can't even remember if John McCain ran against him.
Yep.
It's hard to remember who even ran against Obama. He was so charismatic. And like, Biden is
McCain was wooden. Like McCain was the opposite.
Yeah. Oh, looks like you got a cat there.
Yeah, I have 2 cats.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
that is incredible. So, yeah. I mean, but like I said, we got it covered, and they do kind of clickbait, and they do rumors, and they do that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, and Obama on Twitter has like 126 million followers. He has a crazy amount of followers, right? So, yeah, he seems like one of the most famous presidents of my time, or at least like well received on both sides and everything. Like, but he seems like he's got like a legitimate fame, not like because of negativity or not because of certain controversies, because legitimately people liked him. And
Totally.
Johnny Depp's the same way. Depp is the same way. Depp has fame because people liked him. They like his movies. He's just one of those guys. Just one of those guys everyone likes. So he's got legitimate fame. Amber Heard doesn't have legitimate fame. She has like leech fame, right? She leeches onto people and gets the fame, basically.
Slimy, negative fame.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said her fame is slimy. Like it's.
Well, right. Oh yeah, slimy. Yes. Awesome one. What's up? Nice to see you. I've stopped watching any Western modern media stuff as it is all defamation against its viewers. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's why I got into YouTube in the first place, is because, the Star Wars Lucasfilm calls me troll, racist, sexist, because I don't like the new characters who happen to be diverse, but they're terrible characters. So, they use that. Obviously, I could care less that, like, Rose is Asian and Rey is a woman and Finn is black. It means nothing. If they were great characters, I'd be like, great, more diversity. That's great. But they happen to be terrible characters. So, Well,
when it comes down to that, I think when you're making a franchise or you're doing something like that, the main thing is hiring the right people at the top, your director and your writer. That's number one. Yeah. I mean, they just Kennedy put the wrong people around her. That's what happened there. You had.
Oh, yeah, she is the wrong person. She's the wrong person also. She's the worst person in the world.
She totally is.
So, but Zach, I'm not sure if you were aware of this. You remember the Russian bot thing with Last Jedi, right?
with Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, well, that and a few other things where Lucasfilm said that we were Russian bots or people criticizing. Amber Heard used that same excuse on the Johnny fans. The Russian bot thing. And, I'm coming out with a video, I think a little later, maybe tomorrow or a little later today about that is involved, and I'm telling people that was in 2018 with The Last Jedi, is they said we were bots from Russia, and Amber Heard used that. It's like, really? Johnny Depp has 10 million fucking followers on Instagram alone. Like there's tens of millions of people defending Johnny basically, here and there. So to say like those like couple of thousand comments are bots is ridiculous,
Well, that's a signal to the neoliberal journalists. That's exactly what that is. It's like a code word.
Yeah. Basically, I agree.
So I wouldn't say Democrat. I would say these neoliberal people
Yeah,
out
no,
there.
I agree. Look, real Democrats, like I would consider myself a Democrat until recently, like liberal and Democrat, but just recently things have kind of shooken that up a bit. But the point is, I know what you mean. It's not really, liberals or Democrats, not like grassroots or real actual liberals or Democrats. Those are
Exactly.
like pretty good people. You know what I mean? Or even
Yeah,
like Republicans
exactly.
and conservatives are good people. But these words have been hijacked and all fucked up lately.
Well, it's like
So
I'm not sure if you've heard this, but like the New York Times has lost money. Like some of these big newspapers have lost money for years and years and years, but they keep those papers around to put out a certain narrative.
right, exactly.
They're not
Yeah, I know.
profitable. They just keep them around to generate a certain concept to put
Same thing with
their
Star Wars. It's not profitable. It's kind of going down, but they're pushing their fucking messages in it.
well, Solo lost like $200 million.
Yeah, and the Rise of Skywalker didn't do so great.
And when they report the budget, they forget to report the $200 or $300 million marketing cost.
hmm And that's what's the thing about Amber Heard is people are saying, well, it's the narrative that believe all women is why they keep having her in movies and things, and they don't want to break the narrative. It's a similar thing.
But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I mean,
Oh, yeah, of course it shouldn't be.
it should be about entertaining people. I see enough news throughout the day. I don't need to see it when I'm sitting down to relax.
Yeah.
What's up, Eve? Nice to see you.
Well,
Sorry, I'm
what
missing
about
some chat. Oh, John, I didn't see John. If you want to jump in now, I'm going to be on for like another 20 minutes or something. I don't know if you're free, man. Heard about your grandmother passing away. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I've had my grandmother, my mother, my pretty much everyone except me and my dad and my uncle. So I'm kind of used to it, you could say. But let's
Sorry to
not
hear
talk
that.
about
Sorry to
it. But
hear.
yeah, sorry to
Yeah.
hear that. Sorry to hear that. I know what it's like.
Yeah,
Let's
it
put it.
sucks.
Let's
Yeah,
put
me
it that
too.
way. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think most people do. So let's see. I'm sending John a link if John wants to jump in for a little while. I've chill for another 15 minutes or something. Got 70 people in here, so not like we're whittling
What
down
about
to like.
the video of Biden going up the stairs?
Oh yeah.
Well, my thing is, how do you fall up the stairs? How do you fall up the stairs?
If you're stumbling, I guess I don't know. But yeah,
It's
look,
bizarre.
there's I wish I could start a political channel. If I had time, I'd start a political channel.
Dude.
I'd try to keep it a little
Dude, you could do something
balanced.
for mine.
Yeah, I just don't have time to do anything extra except this
If you ever
channel right
wanted
here.
to, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, but I kind of want my own channel to get monetized and everything. But yeah, I would do that maybe. Yeah.
If
I
you ever
would.
wanted to, the door's open.
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
no, I'll think about that. Yeah, remind me. But anyway, I sent John a link if you want to jump on for a little bit. So yeah, sorry to hear that, man. But sorry to hear that. But as long as she was like a nice old age, it's not a tragic. Like my grandmother died, she was 89. It's a nice long life. So
Yeah.
it's more sad for you than for her, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney
That-
Star Wars is absolutely terrible, and Brie Larson is actually gonna be in Star Wars. Like I just can't even watch it. I can't even watch it. I can't even talk about it anymore. It just doesn't.
Hello.
I can't even talk about it anymore. So
Hello. Long time no see, my friends. How's it going?
yeah, what's up? Looking pretty good, man. Looks like you got a little bit of a background there. So
Yeah. It's getting along.
yeah,
It's
better.
better.
Yeah, no, I like it, man. You're getting better. You're taking a little bit of a level up.
Yeah.
What's up, John?
No bad. And just to correct, she's no deed, by the way. No yet, anyway. She's just very sick. She's doing operation. But we have our thoughts and prayers, and we wish her all the best.
Right.
So that's why, unfortunately, I've took a wee break from YouTube and Twitter and
That's
that.
okay. Yeah, take a break, man.
Yeah.
For me, doing one video a day is taking a break, basically. No, I'm
Well,
I'm
John,
not kidding.
Can you go back to that other comment?
I don't know which one you were talking about.
That might be the best profile picture I've ever seen.
I don't know which one you're talking about, man.
Clement shoes.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Ash, I know all about it, man. I mean, I'm over Star Wars and expectations, but Brie Larson being in Star Wars means I can't even talk about it. What am I gonna say? I mean, I can't even talk about it. I'm just gonna move on, and it's really, really, let's see.
So
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Yeah.
I mean, what does that look mean?
I don't know.
That's pretty funny.
it's I'm in mourning, but I no longer give a crap. I've had one too many. It's like I'm drunk, but I'm still awake somehow. I don't give a crap anymore.
If people are hating these songs so much, then why are they giving them their money? Well, here's the thing, BK. Like for the sequel trilogy, like a lot of us saw The Force Awakens, and we had hopes for The Last Jedi, so we saw it, and then some of us still kind of had hopes for Rise of Skywalker, that they were going to fix it. But after that, I think most people close their wallets. I closed my wallet after The Last Jedi. I haven't bought a Star Wars product since 2017, since The Last Jedi. I have closed my wallet, as of a lot of us. The Mandalorian I see at my friend Josh's house. I don't have Disney Plus, so yeah, a lot of us have, man. They're making less money. The toys are pretty much going extinct as far as Star Wars.
Well, not only that, they killed the entire toy industry.
They heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. The only thing they had going for them was Baby Yoda, and they kind of messed that up because they had it so late in going out, and it's like, come on, you should have been better prepared. You knew this was coming. Why didn't you think ahead? And then the whole Gina Carano thing.
Oh right, that too. That too was a last straw for a lot of people.
That's probably printing money, and they choose not to make her toys just because she's no longer.
It's all about strategy with them. Is they just have terrible people in charge. If they really wanted to get rid of her, here's how I would do it: is I would wait 6 months until after those comments were made, and we would just say. Here's how I do it. I'd say we're starting a new project with her as a spinoff, and then I'd cancel it a year later. And then nobody would know about it. These people are dumb. They don't know how to do damage control. You could do it like that, and nobody would ever know.
All right.
I think
you don't
they
even
probably
have to tell her. You could actually lead her on, give her a contract and everything.
But
I think they probably wanted to do something like that because they had no idea it was getting let out. They did not plan it getting out, especially when it did right before the board meeting. They did not want that.
Guys, I got midnight here, so I'm gonna kind of cut it off. So I think Peaches is like zoning out on our Star Wars conversation.
I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Yeah, she has no idea.
So I haven't watched a single one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you a turn. Just hold on.
Wow.
Let me just John, I gotta apologize. The timing was just really bad. I didn't see
Oh
you come in,
no,
so it was only like
fine.
a few minutes. But yeah, you could jump on. Almost whenever I get a chance.
Just before you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys all a chance to speak before I let you guys go. So I guess I'll start in order. I'll let Peaches go first. Why don't you say a few things about yourself, whatever you want to say, and then I'll let you go. Then I'll let John and Zach have a turn.
Oh my god, I always feel put on the spot.
You just say whatever you want. Just make it,
You look lovely, Hen, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It was so
I did
great
my
to see
eyeshadow blue because that's Charlie's favorite color, and he wanted my eyeshadow.
Yeah, too bad. Charlie was supposed to be here tonight. I guess something happened, so Charlie couldn't make it. Maybe next time.
Oh well, he can have a nice time crying later on. But thank you for letting me come on. It was nice having a chat about certain things. Big Daddy, I'm sorry about your grandmother. I have the same kind of thing happening with mine right now. So like my heart goes out to you. And Zach, you have a really nice accent. And John, it's always a pleasure. So
yeah, and anytime. You're kind of part of the team. So I'll let you on whenever. Hopefully best when Charlie's here, but you're always welcome. So
bye.
So all right. Okay, so I'm going to give Zach a chance now. Why don't you say something? Let me put your Zach's channel in there, and you could just talk about whatever you want.
My studio is a mess again. I think
it's okay.
So I just audio for this one, but just to wrap up my Star Wars rant.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Why would they announce the directors 8 months ahead and then fire everybody? I would wait until everything was done to even announce the director. They're just dumb. That's what it comes down to. It's dumb, bad strategy. Why have all this negative press? Just wait to announce. And then there's no problem.
But like I said, I just don't think they care.
I just don't. Well, that could be part of it. That could
They
be a
just
part
don't
of it.
care. They just don't care. They just want to announce what they want to announce for political reasons.
But thanks for having me, John, and good to see you, other John as well.
Yeah,
And
always pleasure.
I'd like to
I look-
plug this channel, guys. Share the channel, share the link. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I put your link in there. Here's Zach's link to his channels. Definitely check him out. He's doing political stuff, and he's kind of open-ended, to do whatever, I guess, But yeah, I guess it's political stuff right now, right?
He does some
Yeah,
podcasts
pretty
as well.
much.
In fact, you're still editing the last podcast we did, aren't you?
Yeah,
Batman?
well, I got the second channel with 13K, and John, Big Daddy O'John is pretty much my co-host on that one.
All right, cool.
We do like Star Wars, whatever it is,
Cool. All right, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go and let John have a minute, so.
All right, thanks,
I
John. See
appreciate
you.
it.
Catch you again.
All right, man.
Well, so sorry I missed you so late. That's
No, it's
the
all right.
timing.
Just not the
But-
best time. We jumped on for a few
Oh.
minutes. That's cool.
I know. I wouldn't have done it, but I had a few free minutes, so I thought, what the hell. But I just want to say about the whole Amber Heard, the most popular star.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Whoever says that, just to put it in a Scottish phrase, your broom is out the windy, which
Okay.
means you're talking nonsense. So away in whoever's saying this shit, away and bury your head.
Mhm.
Okay. Away you go. Because Amber Heard, her face is like a Welsh player's, as I would say.
So, John, do you actually have a channel now? YouTube channel?
Yes. I have now officially done my first live stream ever. We just did it on last Sunday, I believe. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm hoping to do some actual content once my gran gets better, or whatever
All
happens.
right. Well, send me a link. Send me a link to my Twitter DM, and I'll give it some promo.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. So
Yeah,
check out my channel. If you missed the live stream, I'd love to see you in the comment section. I hope to get John here on sometime.
Yeah, if it works, if the timing works out, at some point when the timing works out, sure.
Yeah, and whatever's good for you, my friend. I'm very flexible. So the last one was very bad for you, but this one, whatever suits you, my friend, because I owe you the most out of everyone, definitely. So
all right, yeah, no, I appreciate it. Just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, and yeah, we'll get it done. But
Okay.
yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you
no
soon.
problem. Yeah. Well, all the best, everyone. Thanks for having me on, my friend, and I'll take care.
All right, let me do some thanks for you guys in the comments, and I apologize I haven't gotten to it so well. Lori, thank you so much. Tao King been here the whole time. Ash, thank you so much. We totally agree. With Brie Larson actually in Star Wars, I can't even look at it. I can't talk about it. I can't make a video. What am I going to say? It's just, I don't even want to think about it. It's just that far gone. So that's just how I feel. There's no point. I know a lot of the channels we watch are going to be making videos. Brie Larson in Star Wars. They're going to be mad. And you know what? I don't even think they want to talk about it. They're going to be really mad. It's not going to be fake, but it's going to be like, do they really want to make those fucking videos about it? You know what I mean? So, anyway, yeah, I just can't even talk about it. It's so terrible. So, Jay A. Arrington, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Tess, of course, you've been here the whole time. Really appreciate you stopping by. I think you're getting slowed down or something. Raise, thank you so much. I've seen you commenting. Apologize, I missed your comments. Awesome one. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got some kind of delay on here. There it is. Jordan is next. Thank you so much, Jordan. Really appreciate it. Frog Legs, nice to see you. I appreciate your comments on the channel. Donna, been seeing you here all night. Thank you so much. Of course, Peaches. We know Peaches. Jay Lee, thank you so much. I've been seeing you commenting. Dage, thank you so much. Crispy Co, thank you so much. Humility, I didn't miss you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comments too on the channel. Laura B, thank you so much. AJ, thank you so much. And Neil and Langbo 9999, thank you so much. And that's it, guys. Gotta go. Just kind of a little late here, and I don't know, lots of rambling, but I think you guys got the main point. And that's it. If you're not subscribed here and you happen to be watching, click that subscribe button. I usually talk more clear, kind of got some kind of cold or some shit, but I just push on, keep going, making content, keep rambling, and usually good things happen. See you next time.